Okay, what's up, chat? We're back with the Nuzlocke Invitational Randomizer. This is day 4. This is my 4th day. So I started playing this roughly 30 minutes ago. The goal here was to do all the fights in, against the different previous players, right? I started with Alana. I beat Alana. And then my power went out. So my computer shut down. I didn't save. So I lost all that. And then the recording stopped. And so then I went back to check and make sure that the recording was okay. And rather serendipitously, I found out that my mic wasn't connected for that first 30 minutes, so that part of the video is pretty useless. It's just, you'd just be watching the playthrough without me talking. So now I kind of have to figure out what makes the most sense to do. I could just be like, it was force majeure, act of God, redo it, but I did end up losing 3 Pokemon in that fight. Because I made some pretty big mistakes. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to first show you that footage here and, talk through it. And then I am going to try and redo that more or less, just redo the fight without having anything all that different happen. So it's going to be a little bit of a journey, I suppose. Okay. So for starters, let's just pull that open. And I think we'll need to go to full camera for that. So I'm going to mute this. And so if we go to full camera, you can see here that I am muted in what's going on here, right? So we started by just going over the Pokemon a little bit, looking at the Pokemon, going through some of the movesets that Alana's Pokemon have. This is her team. And I was doing just a few calcs to make sure everything went right. The plan was that she was going to lead Electrode and Deoxys attack. So I was going to lead with Mabostiff and Golem. Golem holding a Lumberry to ignore the Spore from from the Electrode, and then Sucker Punch just kills the Deoxys. So that's sort of the plan. I get my team together. You can see a better graphic here of Alana's team here. It's you can see that there. And so I get my team together, and this is ultimately the team I end up bringing: Mabostiff, Metagross, Golem, Armarouge, and Slowbro. So the idea here, I eventually change Slowbro's item from a Wide Lens because Alana has Bright Powder. That's originally what I was going to use, to a Chesto Berry. So we can skip all that. So we go here. I also end up remembering that there's a bunch of items that I can go get here. We'll just go get those again really quickly. The fights are really underwhelming. So it's fine. We'll just skip all this. Okay, and so here we have the Alana fight. So right away, I realize a mistake. Because it is not Deoxys Electrode lead. It is Chandelure Electrode lead. So that's a big mistake on my part. To be fair, in the PokePaste that Zoe sent us, they're not in the correct order. They are in the correct order in the docs, but I should have checked that. So immediately my plan is a little miffed, but hopefully it's not too big of a deal if Miff can kill Chandelure and Jed can still kill Electrode. So this is what I go for. I go for Throat Chop, and I go for Headlong Rush just to make sure that the Electrode dies. Now, fortunately, sorry, we'll just let it play out. Now, fortunately, Electrode goes for Spore into Golem instead of Mabostiff. Unfortunately, I forget That Electrode has as one, which means it also has Unnerve, which means that our berry does not work. So our Chesto Berry is completely useless on Golem. We have fallen asleep, and now we are not getting the kill on the Electrode. Really bad. At the very least, we kill Chandelure. Though I don't know how good that is actually, because out comes Slowbro. Slowbro has Steam Eruption, which is going to kill Ged, so I can't stay in. So I decide to just do damage to, or try to do damage to Slowbro with a Sucker Punch before getting put to sleep. Switching Jed into Crawdaunt is our best bet on the Steam Eruption, or potentially a Psychic type move. So of course, Electrode, or we hit the Sucker Punch, doesn't kill Slowbro, unfortunately. He's a bulky boy, and we get put to sleep with Spore. So now we're getting absolutely packed up by this fucking Electrode. There goes the Steam Eruption. Does amazing damage because Crawdaunt is pretty weak, special defensively. So now we're in this awkward position where I'm not sure what Slowbro's doing. Electrode is probably going to take the kill on Crunt with a Thunder or a Volt switch. So what I decide to do is switch to Jed. Works on the Volt switch. We stay asleep. That's our force guaranteed first turn of sleep on Miff. And then Slowbro goes for a Steam Eruption, which of course instantly kills Jed. R.I.P. buddy. Sorry to see that. Hate to see it. Real bummer. Real big bummer. Real big bummer. Not the worst. He's not an amazing Pokemon, but still sucks to lose him on here. I decide to go Metagross because he can at least tank a couple hits, maybe. We're hoping for an early wake up on Miff here, because Electrode's probably just going to Spore Moss again. So, yep, that is exactly what happens. Metagross gets put to sleep. Miff wakes up, which is great. We throat chop the Electrode, but sadly, that does not one-shot. And then Moss, of course, takes his guaranteed first turn of sleep as Moongeist Beam, super effective ghost-type move, comes out into Metagross and does, decent damage. Okay, next up, next turn, we are starting to panic here. There's a lot that can go wrong. Of course, I don't also really want to bring in Slowbro because he has the ability Hadron Collider, or whatever it's called, Hadron Engine. So that would give a boost to Electrode's electric-type attacks. We really don't want to see that. So I decide instead to just switch hard to Crunt, assuming that Miff will get put to sleep with another Spore. Is that a particularly useful play? Not really, but at the same time, I really don't want Moss going down here. He's kind of one of our best Mons, so I need to switch him out. Crunt comes in. Spore, of course, just absolutely busted. Just really not fair at all. Miff is fast asleep, and then Moongeist Beam goes into Crunt. Doesn't do too much. But, of course, now we have an impossible situation. Miff is probably fine, but Crunt is probably dead. I think I decide to just stay in. Or maybe I switch. I can't remember. No, I think I switch. Yeah, I switch Crunt into Arm, hoping that nothing bad happens. Miff stays asleep. Unfortunate. Was hoping for a one-turn wake up to kill that Slowbro. Doesn't happen. Arm thankfully dodges a Steam Eruption, which is really lucky, and then Electrode goes for Volt Switch. So at the very least, we're not getting put to sleep by everything and its mother. The bad news is that out comes Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff has Floor Cannon, which is going to kill Miff. So I'm hoping for a 2-turn wake up with Miff so that we can just kill Wigglytuff with Spin Out, and then we can take the double kill here as well with Matcha Gotcha on the Slowbro. Of course, Miff stays asleep for the full 3 turns, so Miff is definitely dead unless Floor Cannon misses or Matcha Gotcha does something crazy. At least we kill Slowbro. Wigglytuff takes a little bit of damage, so that's cool. And then, sadly, not to spoil things, but Wigglytuff hits his Floor Cannon, and at 140 base power, even with the attack or with the level advantage, we do not kill that. Miff immediately dies. That's 2 down. Really unfortunate. especially because Myth was our answer into the Deoxys, which is probably coming in next. I decide to go to Slowbro. Deoxys does indeed come out. Fortunately, we're both psychic types, so this Deoxys can't do too much damage to us. So I am going to try to take the kill on Wigglytuff with a Water Pledge, I believe. Yep. And Deoxys goes for Dragon Ascent. This is choice specs. Dragon Ascent is physical, so fortunately it just does a little bit to arm here. The defense and special defense ensures that Torch Song is enough to get the kill here. We get a special attack boost, which is pretty cool. And then Thunder Wave hits arm. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Water Pledge comes out. And I believe that is enough to kill Wigglytuff because it is, in fact, a level 50 Wigglytuff. So, rough shake all around there for sure. Now it's Corviknight and Electrode are her last two Pokemon. Of course, Electrode is still threatening with Sleep. Corviknight is not that threatening to our team. Thankfully, Arm, at the very least, has a paralysis, so can't get put to sleep. The bad news is that this Electrode now has really boosted Thunders, which is going to kill Slow. So I decide that my best bet, I think Slow may be a potential bring to the Elite Four because of the Hadron engine to boost Moss. So I decide, sadly, to sacrifice him, switch to Crunt, and try and just take the kill on Electrode. Crunt comes in. Thunder misses, which is incredible because also Corviknight triggers Magic Bounce, and our Glare bounces back to paralyze Corviknight. This is amazing. We have saved the day. Now, Arm just needs to hit Electrode, but we miss because of her stupid Bright Powder. So now our only out here is to hope that Electrode misses another Thunder onto Crunt. I can't afford to switch to Moss because a Thunder in the Hadron engine will kill him. This is all around very sad because we were so close to lucking out. But, of course, it Volt switches instead of Thunders. Crunt goes down. And we are down to 3 Mons. So, the Chilling Neigh obviously doesn't matter. This is an Electrode. Its attack is terrible. And at the very least, we do connect with our second Torch Song to get the kill on that really pesky pain-in-the-ass Electrode. I really just grossly underestimated it. I really messed up with that Unnerve play. It was all just really dumb. And I mean, obviously there was some shenanigans with not preparing properly for the right lead, but even so, I just should have seen that Unnerve. What I should have done is pre-poisoned the Golem so that at the very least it guarantees the Spore into the Mabosstiff, and then I can just quickly take that out. I also, at the very least, got a really cool choice of 3 items. Choice Band, Life Orb, Choice Scarf. I ultimately go with the Choice Scarf. So that is where we are. I grabbed Choice Scarf. I mourn the dead for a little bit. Start trying to figure out, I believe, Connor Eats Pants' route. And then, as you can see, all of a sudden, I'm working, and there goes the power. So now what we kind of have to do, which is a little awkward, is repeat that fight and figure out a way to do it without having anything die other than the Mons that died. Obviously, if they don't die, we can just, just put them away. But we may do this 1 or 2 times just to kind of, I guess, in hindsight, the other thing is that this cannot put me to sleep. Can't put a grass type to sleep. So why don't we bring him? It was Corviknight, or it was this guy died, and Mabosstiff died. So why don't I switch? Why don't I leave Metagross at home? And we'll just quickly try and plow through this fight. We'll do it 1 or 2 times just to get the right result. But basically, this is just repeating what happened. Torterra, what was Mabosstiff was the other guy. So we'll lead Mabosstiff Torterra. So that, for example, that's a great example of how... Actually, we'll leave the... No. The golem needs to die, so... instead of Colossal. Our wide lens is over here. So we'll give that to Torterra. We're not going to burn a Chesto Berry because we didn't burn a Chesto Berry. So we'll just give him Razor Claw. We'll give you... We just want to use items that don't get burned, you know? Oh, we also have safety goggles. Wait, that's embarrassing. Oh my god, I had a safety goggles? Bro. Wow, so I just poorly planned for this fight. But I'm kind of rushing just to get this done as quickly as possible, which of course is dumb. Never do that. Don't do that, chat. But anyways, we'll give this Twisted Spoon. So let's just do this very quick. Pardon the sound interruptions. And you know what? Let's make sure to save a bunch, just in case the power poops out again. Sometimes when they're like cutting trees and shit, it happens. So let's go get these items. I'm interested if it randomizes at the base or if it randomizes just like when you pick up the item and you can like technically soft reset for them. But let's fight these guys. Spin out on you. Earth power on you. That's fine. And then sucker punch on you. Earth power on you. Sucker punch on you. Earth power on you. So this, yeah. So these are the same items. So it's Cross Poison, Poison Barb, Babiri Berry, and this is Gigaton Hammer, which is pretty nice. We can do this guy. We'll just spin out Sucker Punch. Nope, sorry. Throat Chop, and then Combuskin. We'll go Armor Rouge, and we'll Eerie Spell. Okay. This I don't believe was useful. Yeah, it's Dive. And then there's one more item here by going here and going like that. And we have to fight this guy. It was an Avalug, so just spin out for the kill. Importantly, it's good to note that that has iron barbs, and we get black glasses, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually going to give the black glasses item to Mabosstiff now here. And we're just going to try and do this fight. And so we'll just like quickly soft reset if anything different changes. The issue with this is that I can't just sort of like recklessly willy-nilly do it because in this game deaths are permanent. So like you can't just be like, oh, I'll ignore it. Also, this item sucks. Yeah, corrosive gas. So let's try this a couple times. And basically we're gonna Sucker Punch Chandelure and we're going to Earth Power the Electrode. So that'll kill Chandelure, good. And then presumably Electrode puts Spore into Myth, yep. And Earth Power into him should kill. Okay, good. So now we got Wigglytuff, and we got Corviknight, that's fine. I'm gonna let him go down to the floor cannon, and we're going to Trope Kick the Wigglytuff. Okay, it misses that time. Great. We'll wake up, and we'll kill with Wigglytuff. Okay, Wigglytuff dead. This is Slowbro. Why? We're gonna Sucker Punch, and we're gonna Trope Kick. Oh, Quick Claw. Okay, that's fine. Sucker Punch, Steam Eruption kills Myth. That's fine. Lunge is gonna hurt because that drops our attack. Trope Kick. Slowbro lives on a sliver. So Myth is dead. Jed needs to die. We're going to Accelerock Corviknight and let him die And then we're going to go to slow Armarouge here. Okay, Steam Eruption kills Jed. And so then the last one to die is Crunt. We'll let him die to something, but we'll Wicked Blow this, and we will Torch Song the Corviknight. Lunge is fine. Wicked Blow will kill that, and Torch Song, if it hits, will kill. Good. Okay. Last is Deoxys. We'll just not use Crunt unless he does still die here. We'll see. Dragon Ascent into Corviknight, or into Crunt, does that kill? It doesn't. Oh, Crunt, you live. Okay, but you do die. Okay, so now, okay, we still get the same choice of items, so I'm going to choose Choice Scarf, and now we are back to where we were half an hour ago. But thank you for the patience with that. Hopefully that is the most, you know, legitimate-ish way to do that. We have the same deaths. We haven't burned any items or anything. Everything is fine. But we're just gonna put Myth and Crunt and Golem in the box just as they were. And now we are back to where we started. And we need to check out. Who was I doing? I was doing Connor Eats Pants team. So just to show one thing. So as you can see, the pastes that we got here in Alana's team, Deoxys and Bobson are first, which sucks. Whereas it's actually, this is the lead, but whatever. So we should always make sure to use this, because this seems correct. And so Connor Eats Pants has a Milotic and a Breloom. So I'm interested. All right. So what we can do is we can go Connor, excuse me. And see, this has Slacking out front. Okay. Milotic. Benson Boone. So what I'd like to do is be able to two-shot both, or to one-shot both of these at the same time. Pawmot is probably a good a good bet, right? Because we can Bolt Strike. It is 85% accurate, but we can Bolt Strike and then to kill the Milotic immediately, and then or we can go. Can Bolt Strike Milotic and then kill the Breloom. Wait, is the Breloom Focus Sash though? I think it is. No, it's Scarf. Okay, so how fast does Breloom get? Breloom gets to 129, so Flamigo is actually faster. So I can go Flamigo. And Pawmot. The issue is that who comes out next, because that Slacking is a fucking animal. But they both bait out Play Rough, and this doesn't have a Steel move. Oh, this is Slime's team. Sorry, Connor's team. They bait out because we're fighting water, or sorry, we're fighting electric. Like Double Edge just might be the biggest thing. This has a flying type move, which would make it 120. I mean, the good news is that we have answers into the the close combating Montgomery. The problem is that because Breloom has Cotton down, Pawmot is going to get slower than Slacking. Otherwise, we could just double up. It's 105. Is there any chance that Pawmot is faster even at -1? No, it's 145. But we do have Choice Scarf now. The issue being, of course, then that we can't kill the Breloom. Unless does... Flying Press will kill. Will kill Breloom. It's 95% accurate. Okay, so we can do that, and we can use... Oh, no. But we need to kill the Milotic. So the question is, can we kill the Milolo with a Pawmot that's using Flying Press at 63? It's almost max attack. It's 26. Oh, man, it's close. Bummer. And presumably this kills Slacking. What? How, dude? Oh, wait, no, how? How? Okay, I guess it doesn't. Do I have any stronger fighting type move? No. But we do have Fluttermane and... We do have Colossal as well. What does Breloom have? The issue is that the Breloom is Choice Scarfed and has Wicked Blow, Thunderous Kick. All that's pretty scary. Okay, so then we don't even... Okay. Okay. Okay, I still like this, and then we'll just wing it. We'll bring Colossal. The Kingdra is scary, but we have fairy types, right? It does have Shell Sidearm. We got Moonblast on this guy. We also got Screamtail. Expanding Force, Dragon Dance. This is such a stupid Pokemon. Where are my fairy types? There's a fairy type. Yeah, screw it. We'll just do this. And then Metagross is also banded. I think Torterra is pretty interesting because he's got the Burning Bulwark, you know? Bring Torterra. And then we just need another resistance to Montgomery, which I think is going to be either Klefki or you. I don't want to bring Fluttermane. I don't want to risk it. I'd rather just lose something than risk it. You know what I mean? Let's bring Spidops, actually. Because Spidops has Rage Powder Protect. And kind of baits attacks all over the place, you know? Oh, wait, doesn't this also have fake out and disable and tailwind instruct? Oh, that's pretty cool. We can use Berserker. I think this says Encore, Meteor Mash, Clangorous, Soul, Detect. Yeah. So let's bring AV and put that on this to be better against Kingdra. This, we're going to put the wide lens on you. We're going to give you a Razor Claw. We're going to give you Miracle Seed, and let's give you Choice Scarf. Yeah. Let's not. Oh, sorry. Just realized we weren't really on the screen at all. Oh, man. And also with the full camera, you can't hear the music. I apologize. All right. Anyways, that was probably unlistenable. All right. Oh, right. And there's permanent sand. So let me just. We've got 3 mons that have permanent or that are immune to it. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's go do it. I'm not worried. So he is up here. This is Connor. Oh, actually not permanent sand. Okay, good to know. Well, whatever. Fuck it, we ball. That's the mentality for these. Milotic and Breloom. Okay. There's the Grassy Surge. That's fun. So we are going to Bolt Strike the Milotic, and we are going to Drill Peck the Breloom. That kills Milotic. That kills Breloom. But we do get the Cotton down, I presume. So we drop both of our speeds. Could have been a fun way to get like a Defiant boost on something, but I don't even know if we have Defiant or Competitive. I guess we have Competitive on like Chimecho, right? Okay, so this is Slacking. And Metagross, the 2 Choice Band users. So I'm going to switch Pawmot out into Berserker, I think. And I'm going to Protect with Flow. Let's see what they lock into here. Presumably Choice Band and Sunsteel Beam. Low Protected, Psychic Fangs into you. So Psychic Fangs, Skosh Scary. We heal back. Berserker, I think, is now faster than Slacking, because Slacking's 105, and we should be at least 70, right? Or 72 or whatever we need to be. Yeah, 77. Okay, so we're going to start focusing down that guy and just clicking Meteor Mash. Psychic Fangs, unfortunately, we're not faster with Flow, right? Yeah. So we're gonna switch out to Roy here. And Roy's gonna eat it like a champ. That does nothing. That's crazy. Meteor Mash. Show me big damage. Also, okay, so the... Oh! Most of them don't have their items. Oh. Okay. It's only a handful of the Pokemon that have items. So the Metagross doesn't have a choice band, but the Slacking does have the choice band, which is interesting. And also, clearly this Slacking doesn't have its 1 speed IV because it outspeeds Berserker even with the Choice Scarf. So, cool. We're learning all types of fun shit today. We're going to kill that, and I think it also behooves us to just... Photon Geyser the Slacking. Double Edge shouldn't do much. Just kidding. Shit. I think Berserker might be dead here if it went for another Fusion Bolt. Nope, it went for Psychic Fangs. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, so these pastes that Zoe gave us are absolutely useless. I'm not going to tell that to anybody, but, you know. Cool. Okay, so this is Kingdra. Unfortunately, this is a double switch angle. So, Perrer has got to go... Ooh, Sunsteel Ream could be bad. Okay, here we're gonna go... Again, I think this goes Fusion Bolt and probably Steam Pump into Roy. So we're gonna go... Like, I think it sees the kill with Fusion Bolt. It should. So I'm gonna switch Perrer to Torterra, and I'm going to switch Comfey. Yeah, I'm going to switch this into the Comfey. We traced Kingdra's filter, which is pretty sick. Didn't see that it had filter, so that's worth noting. Steam Eruption. Yup. Burn is annoying, but it is what it is. And Sunsteel Strike, presumably into Torterra. Oh, there goes Comfey. That sucks, man. Okay. These are hard. These are really hard to play around. So let me just look at the Metagross. Metagross's speed presumably is 31, so presumably it's 99. And the Kingdra is also presumably 105. So this is faster. This is faster. He's got Psychic Fangs is the problem. I'm optimistic that Torterra... Okay, I'm going to Quiver Dance here. And... I think we're going to go Protect on Flow. Oh, Lord. Lottie. Let's Quiver Dance and Protect. Okay. So Torterra should now be faster. Right? Yeah, definitely faster. Okay, and now we should be able to take the kill with Earth Power. This. You're going Steam Eruption. Are you faster than the bird? 82, you'll be at 120, so no. Okay. I'm just going to hope to God that Metagross gets that kill, and I'm going to Drill Peck. Actually, we're going to cross-chop the Kingdra. It's a high crit, and we got the crit thingy. No crit, unfortunately. And Earth Power should finish this off. Okay. So Kingdra's next. Does one Steam Eruption kill Flow? I don't think so. Not with a 13 level advantage, but these things with the 31 IVs are monstrous, man. This sucks. Yeah, okay. And no burn is great. Dragapult. Dragapult has Shadow Force, Clanging Scales, Attack Order, and Tailwind. My coach is in Miami, bro. Clanging Scales wouldn't be bad if we still had this guy. I think unfortunately, you know what? We're gonna Earth Power Kingdra again. And we're gonna protect on what is hopefully a Clanging Scales, because that'll drop his defense. Might Tailwind, but doesn't matter, we'll just protect. Interesting. Okay, it panicked. Shadow Force, that's annoying. Presumably that's going into Flow, but that's okay. Shadow Force, though, not Phantom Force, so it's the really good one. And we can't protect in front of it. I think we gotta go Roy and hope that he tanks that. He should. He's very defensive. Yeah, that did nothing. Earth Power. DOA. And Attack Order might hurt on Tora, but we're going to go like that, and we're going to switch to Pat here. Okay. That is Connor defeated. Only one death there. So 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. Congratulations, you killed 6 of my closest friends. Safety goggles, wide lens, iron. We have safety goggles and wide lens, so let's take the iron. That gives us 100 defense EVs, which is pretty sick. R.I.P. Comfey. We're dropping Pokemon like flies. Let's figure out Chris. So see here, if we turn this on, Chris's Feraligatr has Damp Rock, but none of the other Pokemon have items. But we have this is some fun shit. We got Slowbro, Inteleon, Mew, Mamoswine, Dragapult again. And he is on Route 115. Oh, that's where we just were. Over here. Okay, so my thoughts here. I mean, do we have Thunder on something? Do we have Thunder on this guy? We have Thunder Clap and Fusion Bolt. We also have Wild Bolt Storm, which is perfectly accurate with the rain. So I kind of like just ripping Jolteon. And then all we need is something for the Mamoswine. And then I think everything else kind of just, we can kind of just clean through here. Jolteon will be faster than everything. Wild Bolt Storm will kill everything in the rain, except for the Mamoswine, and we can use just strong water moves. Unfortunately, we don't have any water types. Fion was literally our only water type other than Slowbro. And we obviously want Slowbro 48. There's no shot with a Choice Scarf that's faster, right? Mamoswine. I don't know why I'm checking this. There's no way. Yeah, no. 90. Okay. So. Whoops, sorry. Nope. Pro streamer. Okay, I mean, we don't have to use a water move, but taking advantage of the rain would be pretty nice. Does literally anything have a water move? No, I mean, our best case is Metagross with Glacial Lance, which is not terrible. Like to just repeatedly do that, right? Are you even faster? It's 90? Yeah, you are faster. Also, Glacial Lance obviously is not super effective to this, so I don't know what I'm talking about. We could Psyblade. Alright, so I think we lead Slowbro to give it the electric boost. But then we go to something else. I mean, we could do the Gigaton Hammer thing with Metagross. And Psyblade is obviously really good. I think we don't give Dragapult an item so that it can't, or we don't give, if we bring, oh yeah, sorry, this is Gonzo. 6 deaths. What about just like Venusaur? Are you faster than 90? You're fast. You've got Seed Flare, and you've got Grab Apple. Zarude. Does Zarude have a grass move? He's got Seed Bomb. Let's just do Zarude. And Zarude is pretty good into Mew as well, obviously. Okay. And Dragapult. Actually gonna do no item on Jolteon so that it can't be poltergeisted. Psy Strike a little scary, but we can bring the Steel type. And Metagross does do pretty well here. We're also gonna give him no item. And Torterra has the Bulwark and is generally pretty good as well, so we'll do him as well. Okay, Miracle Seed. I'm going to remove the Choice Scarf. Dare I Choice Scarf this just so that I'm faster than everything? I mean, we're already fast and everything. 171. How fast is this Dragapult? Yeah, we're faster than Dragapult. Sick. We don't have a way to hit him, really. Do I have a, like, just an easy TM? I've got Shadow Force. In last respects. We're less likely to use 2 Shadow Forces, so why don't I give Shadow Force to Zarude over Transform? Yeah. And you know what? We actually will give him an item. We will give him... We'll give him AV. Helps a little bit against slow. I mean... Yeah. We'll give him maybe. Okay, nobody else gets an item. Slow, bro, you can have an item. Your Covert Cloak is fine. And that actually Covert Cloak helps against Mew. Actually, let's switch those. Yeah. Okay. All right, Chris. We didn't lose any to Ludwig. We lost 3 to Alana. And 1 to Connor. Show me what you got, Chris. Let me make sure I'm leading. I have the right lead. It should be Feraligatr Slowbro. Okay. So this is Damp Rock, Drizzle, Feraligatr plus Slowbro. We should be able to Wild Bolt Storm both for the KO. Especially because we're giving ourselves a Hadron Collider boost. So we're just going to do this, and then we're going to switch Slowbro out into Zarude. Okay. This is naive for Alligator too, so these are super dead. Yeah. Okay, bye. So this should be Mamoswine and maybe Dragapult. Yep. So let me just double check and make sure that Mamo dies to to Zarude. Should just double check that. Yeah, it's perfect. IV. We'll just make sure because these are technically perfect IVs or should be perfect IVs as well. Yeah, so Seed Bomb always kills that. Dragapult, you have Dynamax Cannon, which is a little scary. But you don't have your Life Orb. So even with the Life Orb, it like doesn't do shit. Okay. So I'm kind of inclined to stay in Strange Steam the Dragapult and then just Seed Bomb the Mamoswine. Again, this Dragapult only has Poltergeist, Stomp, Trope Kick, and Dynamax Cannon, so it really can't do anything to either of our mons. Because John does not have an item, so Poltergeist will not work. So we can just do this. Oh, we're faster than the Dragapult. That might just kill. Yeah, great. Good job. Good job, John. Seed Bomb will kill that. Okay, this one worked out. We got the rain, so I'm not worried about Mew's Fusion Flare. And then the last Mon is an Inteleon, which we kill. You can't Nuzzle John. I mean, you can. Ooh. It's a Psychic Surge. Interesting. I don't care. Do I? Psystrike's a little scary, right? So why don't we go to Slowbro and kill the Inteleon with Zarude. I think honestly, if I just switched and then just did Wild Bolt Storm again, that would be pretty fine. But whatever. Okay. Mew, yeah, does go Psystrike. So I'm glad I switched. Although again, I think I probably just kill with a double up. We can Water, Pledge, and I'm just gonna Seed Bomb twice instead of Shadow Force. Might be enough. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so this is fun. This is why we have the Covert Cloak. Never mind, it did it on Slowbro, so we do get paralyzed. But that's fine. We hit Water Pledge. That's not going to kill, but then another Seed Bomb will. Never mind, Slowbro's kind of a goat. Okay, good job, buddy. All right, GG's, Chris. GG's. That's 2 deathless, at least. Clear Amulet, Eject Button, and Heavy Duty Boots. I don't know. I mean, I think Clear Amulet is our best, but that's not very good. Those aren't very good items. Okay. Let's figure out. So we got Ray, Fuslie, Ranboo. Let's do Ranboo next. So Ranboo's team. Ranboo's team has a Dragapult and Lapras lead. So, I mean, again, actually Zarude plus... where is he? He's in the Mauville game corner. Okay. So, no... Let's take a look here. So we'll do Ranboo, and then we'll do the big 3. So this Dragapult is Dreeper. That's 141. So Zarude is faster, but we don't have a quick way to kill it, unfortunately. At least not with Zarude. So let's take a look here. So, like, this is faster. So I guess we could just do the Strange Steam angle again. We're Fairy Aura. So Jolteon should be able to kill here. Yeah. And it's Focus Sash here, but it's not anywhere. It's not actually. Let's just make sure these are all max attack and maxed out. So we are definitely faster. So we can Strange Steam, and then the Lapras does have Glacial Lance, Mirror Coat, Origin Pulse, Waterfall, so we want to make sure we can kill that. But can we not lead Zarude here? And just Seed Bomb again? Let me add these guys. Tasty Nature. And let's take a look at the stats. 26. 18. 18. 2. 19. And 3. Export, import. Okay, Okay, so let's just double check again. Yeah, Strange Team still kills. Barely. So then let's look at Zarude here. Zarude here is hasty as well. He is 4, 31, 26, 8, 31, 31. And he's got Seed Bomb, as well as Shadow Force, as well as Cross Chuck, I think, right? Okay, so Zarude, Shadow Force, kills Dragapult a billion times. Oh, wait, we're not 63, or we're at 63. Export, import. Okay, I want to check, does this kill the Lapras? The Seed Bomb. It does, barely, but it does. Oh, wait, nope, it doesn't, because it's like this. But we can give this Miracle Seed. Okay, let's do that. I think Torterra has the Miracle Seed. Okay, so that kills those two. And then what? Then Glysaur probably comes out. And Uxie maybe? Muck is Sucker Punch, Gunk Shot, which is a little scary. Blastoise I'm not too scared about. Okay. So the Glysaur we probably want to bring an Ice type for. It's like Ninetales could be a good lead. Is Zarude our best bet against the Lapras? I mean, we could just like Bolt Strike with Pawmod again. Nah, but then we have the Glysaur with Earthquake. So this again is decent. It is Brave Bird. The Glysaur does have Brave Bird. Metagross is decent because of the Glacial Lance. We could also go Titan. You're 116. Surely that's faster than Glysaur. Yep. We're at 31 because it's sassy. And we also have Ice Shard. Ice Shard should be enough to get the kill. The alternative... Actually, let's check that. Titan. 63. Ice Shard. Ooh, it's not. Especially when we're at 8. Do we have... We have an Expert Belt or a Never Melt Ice? I think we do have a Never Melt Ice, right? Don't we? It should be on something. We definitely do because... Yeah, there it is. So with a Never Melt Ice, we guarantee that KO. Actually, we don't. It's a 68% chance, but I'll take that. So I think instead of either Berserker or the Slowbro, how good is Slowbro here? Slowbro is pretty good. That Blastoise does have Volt Tackle. We're going to need a double switch on the Glysaur. But actually, we can also... yeah, okay. So... Yeah, and I don't... Nothing is that scary into Metagross. Let's get rid of Berserker. And let's bring a... Like, Flygon's decent here, right? Especially for the pile. We've got Headlong Rush. We got Wicked Blow. We got Outrage. We got Shed Tail. I like that. Go meta here. And on you, we'll do the wide lens. And on you... Maybe I don't want choice scarf. Yeah, no. All right, let's lock and load. Ranboo, what's up, dog? The issue is that the AI might not enjoy clicking Earthquake if, like, it sees that a kill... Ooh, you know what? We do have Brave Bird on the... Gotta be careful about Brave Bird, but we can always Shadow Force, right? My name is Ranboo. I have an item if you can beat me in battle. All right, Ranboo. Show me your worst. Dragapult and Lapras. Lapra. So we're going to, with Fairy Aura, we're going to Strange Steam Dragapult, and we're going to Seed Bomb Lapras. Ooh, right, it's got Fake Out. Well, I was a little lucky. I think a Glacial Lance would have been pretty bad. Okay, Muck, I don't really care about. What are you doing, Muck? Are you going Gunk Shot? Ah, see, that could kill John, is the shoe. Okay, hold on. Let's figure it out. Dragon Darts, Floor Cannon, Astral Barrage is a little scary on Dragapult. Presumably it wants to go Floor Cannon into Zarude. I could try and rip a Will-O-Wisp into Muck so that it doesn't kill, right? Okay. It's a little scary. I gotta go Torterra. Copy ability. What abilities do these have? Cheek Pouch and Water Compaction. Alright, let's go to Torterra and Shadow Force Dragapult. Just a little worried Muck. This could still hurt quite a bit. Yeah, because it goes Dragon Darts. God damn it. So now how much does... Okay, he goes Darkest Lariat. Good thing we did not go to Metagross. This should be fine. I think we Burning Bulwark. Kill the Dragapult. Get that out of the way. That's great. And now, Muck, what do you do? Nice, and now you're burned. Okay. Good. Okay. So we can ignore the muck. This is now Glysaur. I think you're going to Brave Bird. So we're going to double switch, or we're actually going to switch you like this, and then we're going to Shadow Force this Glysaur again. Like this. Because you might Brave Bird Zood, you might Brave Bird Can. Okay, you do Brave Bird Can. I don't care about that, though. Drops your speed, which is pretty cool. And Gunk Shot misses, which is great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to Ice Shard. So even if this doesn't kill... Actually, yeah, even if this doesn't kill, which it does, then the Shadow Force would have killed. So that's why we did it that way. Good. Okay, Gunk Shot. How much does this do? Ooh, okay. Oh, right, because it is super effective. It's actually not that much damage. Also, I thought I had... No, it was the other one that had the Covert Cloak. We have Seed Bomb. Okay, so... I think... Let's see if Zarude kills... Blastoise. I think if it kills Lapras, it should. Yeah, so we can just kill Blastoise, and then we can Floral Healing Zood. Because this muck is... There's no way this muck is faster than... Even plus speed. Yeah, Can is like whatever. So we're going to Floral Healing Zarude, and we are going to Seed Bomb Blastoise. That should give him more than enough HP to survive even a nasty Sludge Bomb. Yep. Okay. It's fine. Is Muck his last Pokemon? Or no, there's one more, and it is Uxie. Okay, so Uxie has Psy Strike, Helping Hand, Decorate, and Pollen Puff. So we gotta be a little careful here. Wonder if Ice Shard plus Uxie Seed Bomb does... Nah, no, this is bulky as hell. Okay, it also has Decorate, so I don't necessarily want to just keep this in. I'm going to Ice Shard and switch this out into... I think Metagross is fine, right? It's going for Gunk Shot. Even if it Decorates, I think that's fine. That'll just be +1. Yeah. Ice Shard's not going to do that much, but it is never Melt Ice Ice Shard, so it could do okay damage. And this might go... Oh, it went Psy Strike. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Ooh, on me? We're burned. Okay. Muck dead. I think we switch you out just in case it goes for another Psy Strike. I'm gonna go to Flygon. And we're going to Glacial Lance here. Sucker Punch, nice. Pollen Puff. That's fine. Flygon with his chronic, like, arched back. Okay, nice. GG's, Rambo. That one was a little scary, I'll be honest, buddy. We could blow... Glacial Lance. Okay. Now let's take a look at Slime. Okay. Congrats, you beat me. Please choose which item you would like. Electric Seed, Room Service, Rocky Helmet. I think Rocky Helmet's pretty cool. Probably don't need it, but... Room Service. Interesting. Rocky Helmet's better. Okay. Okay. So, Slime's team. Slime's team is Grimmsnarl here on the left that you can't see, Slacking, Staraptor, Garchomp, Metagross, and Milotic. The Slacking leads, so, and it's docile. This actually shouldn't be too bad. Quickly get rid of that guy. What items do they have? These guys don't have any items. Okay. So let's take a look at this Slacking. I think it's this one, right? Yep. And it's actually max, max, max. We gotta do this. So Cross Chop is not enough to kill. What if we set up the electric terrain and kill it with Headlong Rush? Because I don't think we have any physical... We have Flamigo, but he doesn't even have a... he does have Cross Chop. Let's take a look at Flamigo. Flamigo, City 3. Cross Chop. Okay, that doesn't kill. And presumably Pawmot doesn't kill either. With Flying Press. I think we checked that. Okay. What about Rampardos, Sword of Ruin, Headlong Rush? We got Rampardos, 63. 231 attack, so 29. Sword of Ruin. Headlong Rush. That doesn't do shit. Damn, dude. Okay, I think we have to take advantage of this thing's shitty special defense. It's my strongest special attacking move. I mean, again, if we were in electric terrain, then that would kill because this has Mimicry, right? Wait, is that not what Mimicry does? Yeah. As Mimicry. So this, if you were in electric terrain, this would change this into an electric type, and then Headlong Rush would kill. But then we have to deal with the Tailwind Spore, Sucker Punch, Grimmsnarl. So I think I'd rather just kill that. How fast is Grimmsnarl? Grimmsnarl is 66, so we can just kill that with Berserker, I'd assume. And then I just need a really, really powerful special attack. Blood Moon Mousehold. Like Seed Flare Venusaur could be it. Psycho Boost Chimecho. Got close combat on Grimmsnarl. Would that work? Maybe. Oh no, that's on Grimmsnarl. I'm slacking. It's just not enough. Especially because there's no way I'm max attack. I'm 18. Yeah, and I would need a choice scarf to outspeed. What about? No. Ooh, don't I have Power Spot on Venusaur? So what if I? I don't have... damn it. I don't have a way to kill Grimmsnarl with Venusaur. Unless I have a... Do I have a toxic move? Not that one. Like, I don't have a... I have Cross Poison. I don't think that's killing. Right? Venusaur? Maybe it is. Cross Poison. Oh wow, it is. Just make sure... Because he has max attack. Okay. Wow, this kills like... Oh, wait, that's with Sword of Ruin active. But even without Sword of Ruin active, it does work. Okay. So... Yeah, and we don't need these moves. We don't need all these moves, rather. Okay, so let's go Venu. Plus... And presumably Venu is faster, yeah. So Venu plus, let's say... Slacking. What if we go just Palmot? Palmot with Flying Press. Let me look at Palmot. $26. Flying Press. 63. Max out slacking stuff. Yeah, that kills a Power Spot. Let's go. Okay. And with Wide Lens, we guarantee that hit. Okay. So that'll kill those two. And then who comes out after that? Peewee, Metagross has Behemoth Bash, but we have Venu. Magikarp, we have Venu. Garchomp with Earthquake, Ironhead, Close Combat, Dragon Hammer. Then we have a Staraptor. Obviously, if the Staraptor comes out, we just kill that with Palmot as well. For the Garchomp, Steely Spirit Garchomp, very fascinating. See, that's a little tricky because we don't have great ground resists, right? And the few that we do, like Appleton, not very good. We can. We have Ninetales. Might be worth bringing. Ninetales is decent into everything. We got Grimmsnarl. I think we can do Grimmsnarl, right? Do you have a fairy type move? You got Floor Cannon. You got Close Combat. I'll take you. Why not? Get on the team, buddy. We also have Titan. Oh, yeah, we'll just go Titan. This is good. I don't think I want this. Metagross. Do we have a way to deal with Metagross? Spiky Shield, Behemoth Flash, Diamond Storm. Kind of our own Metagross, right? And we have Temper Flare. Okay. Let's do that. Let's give... Where's the Wide Lens? There's the Wide Lens. Give that to Pawmot. We will give you... Rocky Helmet. Give you Assault Vest is fine, Covert Cloak, and we'll give you the Choice Scarf, I think. Alright, so this is where is Slime? He is in Aqua Hideout, right. Am I missing any? So Rattled, Mimicry, Heat Proof on Grimmsnarl, Steely Spirit, Nature Cure, Rough Skin on the Milotic. Do I have a way to deal with the Milotic? We have Torterra. It's Origin Pulse, which is a little scary, and Quiver Dance. We also have Pat. Okay. Oh, and let's teach Cross Poison before I forget to do that. I like Bitter Blade. I think no Salt Cure is fine. Okay. And Power Spot is sick on Venu. Nope, wrong way. Here, and then here, 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 here. All right. It's slime time, baby. Grimmsnarl slacking. So again, the idea here... Oh, you know what? No. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so we're going to Cross Poison to kill Grimmsnarl, and because of the Power Spot, Pawmot now guarantees the kill with Flying Press. Allegedly. Why did that not work? What am I missing? What am I missing? Look, hold on. Okay, so you bring out Staraptor. Fucking sucks because it might Sucker Punch. But look, Venusaur has Power Spot. Powers up ally moves. Pawmot has 166 attack. So if we go to this, so if we go here, I'll just show you the full camera here for a second. Flying press, 166 with power spot, guarantee kills slack off. Or slacking. 166 attack. We're 63. We're Pawmot. Is flying press not coded correctly, or is slacking? Because if power spot isn't coded correctly, then it's an 85% chance to one shot. But even that, with double edge, should do plenty of damage. Like, so like double edge. Oh, wait, it's not Silk Scarf. But yeah, that even, and it survives. So like this calc is all wrong. Something's weird. I don't understand. What am I missing? I mean, like, unless it's like this, then that works. But that doesn't make any sense. This allegedly says it's docile. I don't understand why that did so little damage. It is level 50, right? And I am level 63. So that doesn't make any goddamn sense, but whatever. This is a Staraptor with Decorate, Aerial Ace, Jungle Healing, Double Edge. I'm going to Bitter Blade the Slacking. Switch this out, I think, into Metagross. I don't understand that at all. I don't think Power Spot works correctly, for starters. Unfortunately, it's probably going to go Garchomp, right? Yeah. And this could Earthquake. I think either way, though, we can go Grab Apple. Any chance the Garchomp is slow? No. Like now, I don't know. Garchomp is 122. Okay. Interesting. Also kind of interesting. That drops his speed, which is cool. Takes good recoil. Grab Apple. Good. Good. Defense drops. I'm inclined to do this and this. inclined to do this. And this. Bum, 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 ooh! There's a lot of damage there. Oh shit, does this have a berry? Oh no, Rocky Helmet. Nice. Okay. This is Metagross. Okay, so the Metagross is Spiky Shield, Behemoth Blade, Diamond Storm, and Strength Sap. That's not very fun. Especially because Diamond Storm is gonna hurt like a mofo. But, I think we should be able to go Meta and Tort. Now Staraptor's slow. Behemoth Bash into Metagross, maybe, please? Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. That's into... Ugh. An Aerial Ace into Moss. Okay, good. So Staraptor is low. Or is slow, rather. So we should be able... Okay. I am going... I'm going to Glacial Lance. And I am going to Earth Power. This might Spiky Shield. Oh, it's still faster. Uh-oh. Okay, but he went into my Metagross for some reason. That's fine. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense because it's Max and it's timid. Okay, so he's dead. And we should now get this kill here. I would imagine. Maybe not. Torterra's not that strong, especially. Ah, darn it. Okay, and my Lodic. So I think, unfortunately, I do need to switch Moss out because I can't risk the double up here. Which means, unfortunately, I do think we need to go to Garl. Should have Quiver Danced. I think it's always better to Quiver Dance there, right? Well, actually, so this is Diamond Storm, and we do have Assault Vest. And my Lodic, worst case, will do Origin Pulse. How much does that do? Like, it's spread. It's level 50. We are a Metagross. 63 doubles. Nope, wrong Milotic. Origin Pulse. Yeah, that does nothing to Metagross. Like, even if it crits, like, we have Assault Vest. Yeah, it does like 16, 19%. Okay, I think I'm okay then. Because then what I want to do is Psyblade my Lodic, and we'll just Earth Power Metagross. Yeah, okay, just Quiver Dances too, so we're fine. Ooh. That should be fine. No, that's not fine. That's not fine. Oh shit, the rough skin. I forgot about that. Ooh, I should have doubled up. I should have doubled up on the Metagross. I forgot it had Strength Sap, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, now we have to switch. Now we have to go Grimmsnarl. And I do think at this point... we gotta kill that Milotic. Oh, dude, Strength Sap is so nasty. Okay. Strength Sap into Grimmsnarl sucks, but that's okay. At least we killed the Milotic now. And Grimmsnarl is faster. But it's gonna want to go Behemoth Blade, isn't it? Whew. Okay. Very scary. Like we can. God, this Milotic is, or this guy's an asshole. So the issue is that it could see. Well, so it only has Behemoth Bash. Actually, now that I see it, so it's kind of completely safe to go to Moss and Burning Bulwark, right? Like, let's just switch. Go to. Actually, how much does Behemoth Bash do to my Metagross? I don't want to get crit here. Behemoth Bash into my level 63 Metagross. Shouldn't do much. 9. Am I missing something? Like... it should do 10 damage. Okay, so we're gonna go to Moss, and we're gonna Burning Bulwark. What the fuck? Okay, right. That's fine. This should do like 10 damage. It feels like more than 10 damage. But maybe it isn't. I don't fucking know. I also could have just... Okay, so Moss is not dead to anything. So we can Temper Flare. And we switch you, which is presumably now on a Behemoth Bash, into Venusaur. Does Venusaur die to this? If it doesn't crit, it's at exactly half. Shouldn't. But again, I feel like I'm missing something because this thing is absolutely doing more damage than it should be. Oh, this is Milotic with Behemoth Bash. Oh, he's a fucking idiot. Okay. But still, it doesn't kill it. As long as it doesn't crit, I think it's worth it to go to Venusaur. Behemoth Bash. Okay, we do a little bit of damage here. And then we Temper Flare. Oh! Oh, wait, no. This should be fine. There's no shot that this isn't faster. The question is, does Grab Apple kill from this range? But it's gots to, right? It's 15%. Oh, wait, Bitter Blade. That would have been scary if it spiky shielded there, because I'd probably die, but whatever. Okay, we did it. It was scary, but we did it. No deaths. We did it. God damn, dude. Should I have thrown Pokeballs? Protein, Lumberry, White Herb. I think we definitely do Protein. That's pretty sick. Just a shitload of attack. Okay. Yeah. No deaths. All right, let's take on Valkyrie, and then we'll do Fusli last. So Valkyrie has Gardevoir, Dragapult, Tyranitar, Raikou, Milotic, Slacking. So fortunately, Torterra is good into Raikou. It does have Thunder, but at least we can't get Spored and such. So let's take a look at what her lead is, though, here. So her lead here is Slacking, Extreme Speed Slacking, and Tyranitar with Battery. Battery boosts special attack, so Tyranitar is actually not that scary. It does have Fake Out, so we got to be careful about that. But now this Slacking is mild, so allegedly we should be able to just kill. But clearly something doesn't work there. I'm going Flamigo with Cross Chop, but we can miss that. Because we can protect and Burning Bulwark, and then just kill on the next turn, right? Like this plus Torterra. And yeah, like this guy doesn't take much damage. Yeah, actually what we'll do is we will lead with an with you. I guess I should make sure that he is faster than Tyranitar. 77. Tyranitar is pretty slow, but let's see it. Sorry. So Tyranitar is 77. Actually, at 31, it's 81. Damn it. Okay, what about... No, I'll give you Choice Scarf. Here's Scarf. Okay, and then... Okay, I think we are going to bring Flamigo for Protect. Follow me. Origin Pulse on that damn Milotic again is really annoying. The Gardevoir is kind of scary. Dragapult has Astral Barrage and Dragon Darts, but Grimmsnarl kind of hard walls that. And then we need Torterra for the Raikou. We also need... we don't want to bring Metagross. I don't think Metagross is good here. I think, you know what, we can probably bring Zarude. No. I mean, Zarude's pretty good. Yeah, let's bring Zarude. For Metagross. We'll bring safety goggles. Grims. Safety goggles, Flamigo. Okay. Alright, let's try it. This is not super well thought out, so we're just gonna roll it. We're just gonna roll into it, you know? God, the Gardevoir has Shell Smash. Photon Geyser, Flamethrower, and Surf. I guess I have Grimmsnarl, but yeah, and we got Assault Vest. Okay. Okay. I'm Ray, last year's champ. If you can beat me, I'll give you something cool. Let's see it. So I would love to see this Slacking try to kill Torterra, and I would love to see Tyranitar try to do that as well. Oh, we just got Battery on Torterra, which is cool. We're going to Iron Head Tyranitar. We're probably going to get faked out, but if we don't, then we're Burning Bulwark. Tyranitar uses Fake Out. That's fine. Let's get the burn on Slacking. Perfect. Okay, so now Slacking is useless. Not useless, but now what we're going to do is we are going to Encore Tyranitar, and we are going to switch out into... Ooh. I guess Triple Axle kind of hits everything, huh? That was a bit of a mistake. No, never mind then. We're just gonna... Let's, instead of Encore, why don't we just take out Tyranitar and we can go to... Is Venu? How useful is Venu? Venu is relatively useful, but I think he can still take a... he should still be able to take a Triple Axle. I mean... Oh, and you take... Yeah, Rocky Helmet. All according to Keku. But yeah, that's a decent amount of damage. Okay. And Meteor Mash will kill Tyranitar, presumably. Okay. And we get the attack boost. That's kind of sick. Okay. Gardevoir. Okay, so I want to confirm 77. We might not be faster than Gardevoir. 50 at 31, you're 100. Okay, so we are faster, so we can Meteor Mash him and just hope that we hit. So I'm gonna do that. And then actually Venusaur is faster as well. Hold on. So Triple Axle was 120. So yeah. We're fine here. We are going to... Yeah, unfortunately we don't have like a good switch on Triple Axle. So I think what I want to do here is this. Volt Tackle. Darn it. Okay. Frost Poison, please kill this. Okay, nice. Venusaur. It's a really good attack. It's kind of weird. And Meteor Mash kills Slacking. Okay, so now it is going to be my Lolo and Dragapult, presumably. Ooh, Aftermath. Go fuck yourself, dude. Okay. This is the Raikou. So Raikou's either going Flamethrower here. I think, unfortunately, and Dragapult is could be going High Jump Kick, could be going Clanging Scales, could be going Dragon Darts. Okay, so the issue is we can't. If we go to you, this was poorly thought out. I actually think I want to go Zarude. Do I? Nah, I want to go Flow. Go Flow. And on Venu. I'm going to go Grab Apple on Raikou. Yep, there's the High Jump Kick. Good. And Flamethrower, that's fine. Grab Apple. Okay. How fast is Raikou? Raikou is 135, and Dragapult is 162. So they're both faster than this guy, so he's fucking dead. The issue is that... Okay. So let me... I'm going to protect, but I really hope that this guy doesn't go for... I really hope that this guy doesn't go for Dragon Darts. God damn it. What stupid move. Use Thunder. Thank you. Okay. So he's dead at least. Okay. So now it's just Milotic and Dragapult. So we are going to switch Flow out. Okay, now we should be fine to just double swap. We can double swap into Zarude and Garl. The issue is that Garl will cause the double up, but Fake Out is probably also coming. I think it's fine. Let's just go Garl. Yep. And Dragon Darts hits both, but that's fine. Zarude's bulky. Okay. So Dragapult is High Jump Kick, so I'm going to Shadow Force into him. And I'm also going to Thunderclap into my Milotic. No. It does have Follow Me. Ooh. Hold on. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Torterra. And I am going to Dark Pulse into Dragapult. I should have Floor Cannon, but whatever. I don't... Because it could follow me. Yeah. and then the Shadow Force would go in, and then this could rip a high jump kick. But, ooh, into Garl. Interesting. Okay, we're going to Trope Kick, and I think we just risk this guy. To a high jump kick crit. Okay, that's fine. I was just doing that just in case my Lodic chose to attack. Thunderclap's not going to do anything. That's fine. Dragapult, high jump kick, don't crit. Thank you. Trope kick should kill my Lodic. And now Dragapult, we're perfectly safe. Well, are we perfectly safe? No. We're not perfect. No, yeah, we are. We can Trope kick here. You're not Dragon Dartsing. We're gonna drop your attack. You're not Dragon Dartsing. You might high jump kick, and you could Astral Barrage. Regardless, Flow is safe here. Yep. I mean, actually, I guess this could kill Flow. What do I know? But yeah, okay, good. It doesn't. We Trope kick. Drops your attack. We're going to Earth Power now and Protect. Okay. I actually think I should swap there, because now Torterra could die to a crit, but that's fine. Oh, no. Here we go. So we're going to Burning Bulwark. And we're going to switch into Zarude. You're not high jump kicking Flow. Hopefully. You could Dragon Darts. But you Astral Barrage. And now Zood is faster. Now we win. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. Okay. We beat Valkyrie. Now there's just one left. Fuslie. You won this time, but I can still come back from a loss. Mirror Herb is kind of interesting. I think Zinc is better. Expert Belt is also interesting. But I think we have enough solid moves that Zinc is fine to take. Okay. All right, so the last one is Fuslie on Route 119. She's right here. Oh, you know what? I bet there's also items here that we didn't get. Waterfall. You think this is where Fuslie is? That's probably Fuslie. We get a Resist Feather, a Luminous Moss. Okay, that's definitely Fuslie. So let's figure this out first. Okay, so she has Bubbly, Brawny, Dragonite, Kingdra, Lucario with Shadow Shield, and Motor Drive Hippowdon. All pretty interesting mons, though I am biased. But I do think that, largely speaking, Glaceon is quite good. I mean, our Jolteon is quite good. We do want to be careful about Bronzong using Follow Me. Can't really set up Aurora Veil. Also, I do think Metagross is pretty good here. So, like, if we just go Metagross plus... Maybe we can Metagross Temper Flare plus... Wild Bolt Storm, maybe? Nah, we can just Trope Kick Azumarill, I think. And I think from there's just not that much that can be done here. The Kingdra does have Intrepid Sword and Surging Strikes, Outrage, whatever, but we also have Grimmsnarl. I think actually we go Venu. No, but Venu's faster, so we go Tort. We don't need Berserker for anything. Sacred Sword is a little skosh scary, but also not really. Sunsteel Strike, High Horsepower, Leech Seed, Precipice Blades, all that noise is fine. We've got you. Yeah, let's just do this. So on Metagross, I'm gonna give Metagross the give Metagross the safety goggles. Just in case. Where are the safety goggles? Who has the safety goggles? You have the safety goggles. Okay, so we give Metagross the safety goggles. That's fine. Then we give Torterra Miracle Seed. Ooh, actually, can we do Zarude? No, we can't. We give safety goggles, Miracle Seed on you to ensure that we kill the Azumarill. We will do Rocky Helmet on Venu, has been good. We want Flamigo, I think we want... Covert Cloak on Flamigo. Zarude. We'll give him Razor Fang, and then Grimmsnarl, you can keep AV, though. Actually, AV is kind of useless in this fight. There's just not that many physical attackers. So let's go ahead and... or special attackers. Let's go ahead and do... Where's my wide lens? He's got a couple inaccurate moves. Palmod any better for this fight? Not really. The fairy type is mainly for Kingdra, although it does have darts, and Intrepid Sword darts is a little scary. Do we bring something that's better? Bring Screamtail. Electro Ball, Expanding Force, Night Days. This is such a terrible moveset. It's such a bummer. Okay, let's just do this. Alright, Fuslie, we're coming for you. Steel Wing, fun. Acupressure. Ooh, that's kind of fun too. All right, let's do this last one. Let's go. So I guess I don't know for a fact if Temper Flare one-shots this Bronzong. It is impish, but we have a 13 level advantage. I don't know. We also, Bubbly can't put either of us to sleep. We get Harvest, that's fine. We're going to Temper Flare, and we're going to Trope Kick the Azumarill. Oh, it didn't even follow me. Interesting. Trope Kick. Good, 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 good. This presumably goes Glacial Lance here. Dragonite plus maybe Hippowdon. Oh, interesting. Lucario for the Moongeist Beam. Plus Dragonite. Okay. Moongeist Beam is not... Let's look at Dragonite speed at... Sec. Dragonite speed at max is 90, so you won't be faster than this. Lucario's speed at max is 110, so that will be enough. But if we go to Metagross, I don't think he dies to a Moongeist Beam. I just don't. We're at 63. Yeah, Moongeist Beam could do a lot, but not enough. So I think what we can do, and Lucario, I mean, Lucario can set up Tailwind, and then Glacial Lance will kill Torterra. Okay, so why don't we instead go... Let's go Glacial Lance to kill the Dragonite, and we'll do a Burning Bulwark. Just in case he sets up Tailwind. Yeah. Interesting. He just goes Dragon Hammer. Fusely, I'm not sure what you're doing here, buddy. Okay. Alright, so Snow doesn't help this team at all because we don't have Aurora Veil. Hippowdon, I think... So now Moongeist Beam plus Earthquake, or plus High Horsepower or Precipice Blades could be pretty scary. So we're going to go to Zarude. And we're going to, I think, Earth Power the Lucario. Let's get that out of there. We've broken his Shadow Shield. There's Moongeist Beam. Shouldn't do much. And Hippowdon. Ooh, you do have Leech Life. Okay, and you're faster than Torterra in the Tailwind. Good to know. But you won't be faster than Zood, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay. So Kingdra's a little scary. Panic, panic! There's the Intrepid Sword. I think what we can do here is, so let's switch Zarude out into Garl, and let's go for a Burning Bulwark. This should be the last turn of Tailwind. This stops Outrage, this stops Dragon Darts, and Kingdra goes for Detect. Very interesting. Interesting play, Fusely, using Detect on your last turn of Tailwind, but hey. Whatever, man. That burns Hippowdon. He's no longer scary. Would have liked to have burned Kingdra. That's okay. Let us focus down the Kingdra with a Floor Cannon. And I think we can just go to Venu here. Surging Strikes. Nice. And that does chip damage with Rocky Helmet. Okay. Good. I think Floor Cannon will absolutely kill that now. There's no way it doesn't. Powdon's burned. Powdon's still faster than Grimmsnarl. Oh, are we still under Tailwind? Is there one more turn of Tailwind? That's fine. There's Floor Cannon. All right, we did it. Well, not yet, but yeah, pretty much. Okay. We have successfully beaten all... Well, hold on. Now Tailwind. Yeah, now Tailwind peters out. So this is faster. We can just rip another Floor Cannon, and we can also grab Apple, I think. Well, we'll just Seed Flare, but that can miss. But it didn't, so good. Okay. Bye, stupid. Oh. I tried to keep calm. Good job, Fusli. Proud of you. Now give me a choice band. Eviolite, Terrain Extender, and Carbos. So Carbos is obviously really cool. Terrain Extender could be cool if I do go the Slowbro route. You just take the Carbos. Okay. Anywhere else that we need to go? No, so I think that's it. All right, so now it's just time to take on the Pokemon League. I just got to figure out what the hell my team is gonna be, you know. So I mean, I think Metagross is let's take all the items off as well. Take this bag. Okay. So I think the good mons are Metagross. Grimmsnarl. It probably makes sense to start by getting rid of potential mons. It's like mons that we're not gonna bring. So for example, Vileplume. It's got Follow Me, but we're not bringing this. Let's take a look at Klefki. I think we're not bringing this. Strong Jaw, Alluring Voice, Ice Fang, Smart Strike, Make It Rain. No, I don't think we're bringing that. Let me take a look at my TMs real quick though, just to make sure. So the TMs that I have that are of interest are, so we got a shitload of Psyblades. So we got Psyblade ×4. Acupressure is interesting. Realistically, Stealth Rock is not that interesting. We do have a Burning Bulwark TM. We got Pyro Ball. We got Shadow Force. We got Doodle is useless. Brick Break, pretty useless. Toxic Thread, okay. High Jump Kick, we're not using. Fillet Away is set up, but probably not. Is Fillet Away attack and speed? Attack, special attack, and speed. Could be interesting. There's one. We got Volt Tackle, but we're probably not teaching that. We got Glacial Lance. ×3. Why do we have so many Glacial Lance? Mega Drain, no. We got Bug Buzz, which could be interesting. We got Bolt Strike. ×1. Temper Flare. Snipe Shot. Temper Flare. Secret Sword. ×2. We got Zing Zap, not worth it. Aqua Cutter, probably not worth it. We got Last Respects. Gigaton Hammer ×2 is nasty. Nuzzle is interesting. We got Hydro Pump ×2. Okay, so, like, for example, so I'm kind of looking at these two. So this is electric, so this has, like, this has a good ability. This has Glacial Lance, Temper Flare. We could go Roost. We could also go Gigaton Hammer and give it AV, and then, or Choice Scarf, and then Psyblade, which boosts with the electric terrain, which is pretty nasty. This guy, I think we will probably want to give better moves to. Potentially Bolt Strike. Potentially... man, we don't have any really good, like... We do have Hydro Pump. We could do Burning Bulwark. We can do Secret Sword. But I kind of like these two here. Zarude seems very good. He just has all-around good stats. But what can I teach him? I can teach him Glacial Lance. I can teach him Psyblade as well. I can teach him... I guess I just don't have, like, that much good moves. I got Pyro Ball, Secret Sword, Temper Flare. We do have Last Respects. Is there a Ghost type worth bringing? Unfortunately, Fluttermane we probably want to bring, but his moves just aren't good, and we don't have any special moves to give this thing. Unfortunately, like all of our... We have Snipe Shot. We have Bug Buzz. I kind of like the idea of just like pure utility for it. Fake Out, Disable, Instruct, Tailwind. Especially on 144 speed. Like he's really fast. I kind of like that. I just bring this. That's kind of funny. This is... could be interesting. We can give this Psyblade, but then that's 3 Psychic types, which is a little risky. I also really like Jolteon. Jolteon has Fairy Aura, Strange Steam, Wild Bolt Charge, Discharge, and Will-O-Wisp. It's just really speedy. So I really like that. Carkol is our starter. I don't really see a reason to bring him other than Illusion being kind of fun. But... doesn't really play well with those. Like it could be these two. What are our other mons here? So we got... that's not good. That's not good. This power spot, max attack, min special attack. This is pretty interesting, I gotta say. I don't hate this. Like, it just makes our Pokemon do so much more damage. This is rough against ground types, so we might want, like, Flamigo, Prankster Flamigo. This we can give better moves to. We can give this, what other TMs? Do we have any random TMs? We have Pain Split, Gigaton Hammer. Do we really not bring Fluttermane or Screamtail or Zarude? I don't think we bring Furret, if I'm being entirely honest, but I mean, Tailwind is really fun. Wait, I kind of like that. You can use Instruct to teach it Gigaton Hammer to make it do Gigaton Hammer twice. Okay, let's do that. That's fun. Power Construct is great. And we also have fast floral healing with Fluttermane. I like that. So that's a fairy type. Again, ground types kind of fuck us up, but I like this a lot. And then so what we can do is we can do the focus sashes on you and you. We can actually, no. Focus sash on you. We can do Iron Head or Rocky Helmet on you. On you, we can do maybe Choice Scarf. And on Jolteon, we can either do Wide Lens or we can do Covert Cloak to prevent Fake Out. We'll do Assault Vest on you. The issue is that Discharge hits us. So you might want to get rid of that. So Discharge kind of useless on you. We don't necessarily need all of these moves, but they're kind of fun. This is just a great move set. This, we probably want to get rid of these two moves and teach something else. Or maybe even also get rid of Soak. I don't know. We'll see. Glacial Lance, Temper Flare, Roost. We want to get rid of Roost because this is AV. Okay, so to start, we're gonna go. We're gonna go Gigaton Hammer on Metagross. Okay. So Metagross's moveset is all set. I think on this, we want Snipe Shot instead of Water Pledge. No, because we probably want Water Pledge on you. Psychic's interesting. Ooh, we can do Psychic on what's his name? Secret Sword is kind of interesting too. Snipe Shot, yeah, is 80. Volt Strike is physical. Bug Buzz is 90. I don't have any setup really. Layaway is my only setup. What is Bolt Strike? Yeah, it's just physical 130. All right, we need a special move on this because I'm not clicking discharge. Although we can do that afterwards because discharge is pretty reliable for now. I think psychic on you instead of struggle bug, or certainly instead of Thunder Cage is actually kind of cool and it's boosted. Get rid of Thunderstrike. I kind of like Burning Bulwark on this. Might switch Seed Flare or something. We'll see. All right. All right. For now, we'll take these off, and we will go wide lens. Nope. Okay. I think I got it. So let's also see, we've got a bunch of these items, or we got a bunch of items to like boost our attack and stuff. So for example, Carbos, you can get 100 speed. I'm kind of inclined to have it go on to Metagross. Just make him super fast. So now Metagross has good speed. 103 speed. That's pretty sick. Okay. So we get 103 speed. We also got some Spadef and Resist Fair. We got Protein. I think on that we also give that to Metagross. Just fully invest in Metagross. So that should be, so Metagross should be maxed out now. I would like to, so we got 3 irons, which is crazy. And then we should also have like a PP up, right? Yeah, so let's do the PP up on this guy and do it with Gigaton Hammer, maybe? Or no, Glacial Lance. Okay. Okay. So, the health feathers we shall give to... So these are going to have the focus sashes, so not really a ton of point in investing a ton of HP into them. I think Slowbro's fine. And then let's also invest some... Got a Clever Feather for Spadef. So we can give that to Metagross. Might as well. And then we've got irons. I think we give 1 iron to Slow, 1 iron to Venu, and 1 iron to John. And then let's also give... And then we just have the zinc, right? And the resist feather. So we'll do the resist feather on Slowbro, and we will do the zinc on Jolteon. So now we can take a look at our final team here. Let's set it up. Slowbro, Burret, Jolteon, Venu, and Fluttermane. I don't know if Fluttermane's gonna be that good, but we'll see. Okay. So, here we go. Here's our final team. So, we have our disgusting Metagross with Intrepid Sword. Phenomenal stats now. Glacial Lance, Temper Flare, Psyblade, and Gigaton Hammer. This hits a ton of stuff for great damage. Then we have Slowbro with Hadron Engine to set up the electric terrain for both our Metagross and our Jolteon. It also prevents sleep on everything, which is great. We got Rocky Helmet on him. Good stats. He's got Water Pledge, Soak, Psychic, and Thunder Cage. Then we've got Furret, aka Set. This is a speedy Furret with Jolly Nature, thankfully. He has Silk Scarf for now. He's purely support. He's got Fake Out, Tailwind, Disable, Instruct. Fun little disruptor here. Then we got Jolteon with Fairy Aura to boost the power of Fairy-type moves. She has a Hasty Nature. He has a Hasty Nature. He's got a Wide Lens for now, but we'll give him something different later. He's got Wild Bolt Storm, Strange Steam, Will-O-Wisp, and Discharge. Then we also have Venusaur with Power Spot to power up our allies' moves. He's also got a Choice Scarf to be speedy, and he's got Bitter Blade, Seed Flare, Grab Apple, and Cross Poison. And then last, of course, is a Fluttermane. Flute the Fluttermane with Cotton Down, which is interesting, as well as a Covert Cloak for now. We'll give him Focus Sash later. And this has Floral Healing, Burning Bulwark for protecting, Bitter Malice, and Photon Geyser. Not the best moveset, but we'll make do. So with that, let's go see if we can beat these 4 trainers and get ready for our fight against PointCrow. Okay. Presumably... Oh, you can't heal? Oh, that's bad. That's really stupid. I don't have any items to heal. We also have a citrus berry that we can think about, but, great. Alright, whatever. Let's lock in. Shoulda got some healing items. That was a mistake. Alright, Sydney leads with a Tauros. Cool. We got Intrepid Sword. This is level 45. Just go Psyblade. He misses Will-O-Wisp because he's an ass. And we kill with Psyblade. Great. So far, so good. Doesn't kill. Well, that's ridiculous. Maybe he misses again. Or maybe he heals. That's confusing. How does that not kill? This is level 45. Cerulege. Okay, this is Fire Ghost. Let's go slow here. It's also physical. There's the electricity. Wonder Room. Okay, I mean, now our defense and special defense are swapped, but that's okay. We're going to go Water Pledge here. You go Shadow Claw, so that'll do decent damage now. Shaman. Grass type. Let's go Venu here. Apple Acid, that's fine. It's not ideal, but we will go Cross Poison. Yeah, let's just go Cross Poison for big damage. Hopefully that's enough to one-shot, but it's probably not. Yeah, Porch. Okay, you are starting with a Citrus Berry. You're going Apple Acid again. That's okay. This could be going better. Interesting. Slowbro. Okay. You are what? Psychic. Alright. Psychic poison, right? Jeez. Okay. Cool. Cotton Down drops your speed. Not that it matters. We could go Bitter Malice here. We'll drop your attack stat as well. If it doesn't kill, good it does. Thank you. Okay. 2 Shaman. You're gonna go grab Apple again. So let's just go Venu. Again. Yep. And we can click Bitter Blade twice for the kill there. Great. only have Apple Acid? Okay. Really good. I can't believe that this just... You can't heal in here. I should have double checked. Unfortunately, we are scarfed in here, so I do have to switch. We're gonna switch to Slowbro, and then we'll just switch back and kill it. Light screen is fine. We're going physical anyways. Let's go back to Venu. Surf shouldn't do much at all. Yep. And let's grab Apple for the kill. Presumably. Cool. Okay. Like, I straight up don't have any items, right? Oh, thank you. Okay, that's cheeky. That's less cheeky. Okay. I was panicking. I don't think we used up enough items for this to matter. Yeah, we should be set here. No point in wasting anything. Let's just roll into the next fight. Let's see if Metagross can do a little bit better. Maybe... I wonder if the Tauros was like... If it ignored... Maybe it was unaware? Was the Tauros unaware? I'm just kind of stunned that +1 Psyblade doesn't kill... But whatever. Okay, I do know that +1 Psyblade should kill this, so that's promising. And we should be faster. We just Psyblade. That should kill perfectly fine. Okay. Golduck. Let's go slow here. Unfortunately, water types are like the one... Actually, I should have just stayed in and Psybladed again. Yeah. But, okay, at least we can't get put to sleep now, and I'm going to Thunder Cage your ass. Hydro Steam shouldn't do much. Great. Okay. 3 Mons left. Ditto is interesting. I think, though, on that, I just don't want to get Thunder Caged in, so I'm going to go to John here. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine. I think it's fine. I think we just rip this anyways. Thunder Cage is obviously a little scary, but yeah, okay, we just one-shot that. But we are a water type, so I should be aware of that. I don't have stab. Comfey. We know what Comfey has. It has Floor Cannon and stuff, but I don't think it has anything for Metagross, so we can just Sunsteel Strike that thing, or Gigaton Hammer, rather. Yeah, okay. Electricity disappears. We just Gigaton that. Everything is quite a bit faster than Metagross, which is concerning. Okay, he's dead. And last one up is Politoed. You know what? I wonder if I do need that instead of Temper Flare. Just because if I need like Bolt Strike instead of Temper Flare, just because. Ooh, that's gonna be big damage. Never mind. Okay, dead. Like I wonder if I do need Bolt Strike instead of Temper Flare or Zing Zap, just because like there are so many water types, right? But also we've got Jolteon, we've got Venu, we've got Thunder Cage on the Slowbro. Okay, that's 2 down. Let's full restore everybody and move on. Okay. Welcome, my name is Galatia of the Elite Four. Bum, 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 bum. All right, that's another Psyblade, and again, we should be faster than this. We almost certainly sort of ruin is fun and all, but we should be able to just Psyblade and kill this. Good. Great job. Great job, Moss. Okay. Okay. Whiscash. I think it's probably safest to go Venu and switch out. Trick Room. Interesting. Okay, well, Choice Scarf is useless, but that's fine. We will just grab Apple here. Sandsear Storm. Okay, you could burn. Does this kill now? But again, you don't have anything that can kill Venu. So we'll take that kill. Okay, drop whatever's defense this is. Calyrex. Okay. I see you, Calyrex. This is Grass Psychic. I bet you're faster than Metagross, so let's just bring him back out. Grass Psychic, I can Bitter Blade. Grab Apple, that drops our defense. That's a little scary, but should be fine. Or Temper Flare, rather. We'll Temper Flare. Wait, Temper Flare is 150. Gigaton Hammer is just better. Oh, wait, and Glacial Lance, you're Grass Psychic, so yeah, we'll just go that. Oh, you are faster. Interesting. Faster under Trick Room. Fascinating. Okay, that should kill Calyrex. We are at -2 defense, so let's keep that in mind. Trick Room should have one more turn after this, I think, right? No, okay, it's over. Whiscash back out. Glacial Lance again. Kills that. No use wasting our time with that. Okay, 2 more. Clodsire. We are at -2, so I want to be a little careful. Let's just go slow here. Drill Run, yep. Okay. That should be Rocky Helmet Chip, right? Yep. And let's go ahead and just Psychic you. We're faster. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Last one is Revavroom. Okay. We don't have a ground type move, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the Soak play. I'm going Soak here. Struggle Bug is fine. That won't do anything. Okay. Crit does a little bit of damage here. And then we are going to Thunder Cage. Okay, this is his lead. I see. I think we're good here. Yeah. Yep. GG's, Refer Room. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, one more before the champ. So I think it makes sense to use it either there. Yeah, nothing else. Let's do it. I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake the Dragon Master. All right, Drake the Dragon Master, go ahead and use some dragons. We'll just hit him with the old GL. Mesprit, interesting. All right, we got Intrepid Sword. Let's go ahead and Gigaton Hammer. I don't think this will one-shot, but interesting that we're faster. Okay, it did one-shot. Cool. Good to know. Chi-Yu. It's a little scary. Okay. I think our best bet is slow, actually. Chi-Yu kind of fucks us dirty. Let's take a look at Flute. What does Flute have again? Bitter Malice, Photon Geyser. Yeah, no, it's kind of slow, and hope that this doesn't have an insane moveset. Electricity is good. Eruption? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Is it? Okay. We just Water Pledge. Fiery Wrath. Okay, I need you to live this, buddy. I know Chi-Yu's scary, but he doesn't have his ability. Okay, don't flinch. Good job, Slow! My goat! Oh my god, that was horrifying. Okay. Seviper. Let's go back to Moss here. Boosted Psyblades. Oh god. Good. Psyblade, we're boosted. Is this a dark type that's coming in? You bastard. Yeah. Okay, fine. I think we'll just go Venu here. Nah, we'll go John. We'll go John here. Just rip a discharge, kill that in one shot. Like, a really strong move here could hurt, like Wicked Blow. Oh, we do know that it has Wicked Blow, right? Okay, but it went Psyshield Bash for some reason. Defense boost is not going to help you. I think Wicked Blow would kill there. Damn. I think Discharge is fine. Yep. Okay. Good job, John. I was wondering if Strange Steam would technically be better there, and it might be because we get like the 30% boost or whatever, but this is fine. Seviper, so we know that it doesn't really have a way to hit Moss. Yep. So we can just Psyblade again. You have another dark type? I swear if this guy has 3 dark types. Okay. How much does Psyblade do? This is 80 base power, so Gigaton Hammer will do twice as much. Oh, yeah. All right. GG's, buddy. Okay. Excellent. All right, bring out the Seviper. I know you have to. GG's. GG's, bro. GG's. 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 All right, we've made it to the champion. So from here, I'm gonna save really quick, and I'm also going to we gotta fix a couple of these movesets last second. Be right back. All right. So I think we don't want discharge on Jolteon. I think we're always clicking whatchamacallit on Jolteon. I think it could be interesting to give her something else like Bug Buzz. Let me just think like so electric moves obviously bad into ground. We could do Mega Drain, but that's kind of lame. We could teach him Psychic. Or we could do Hydro Pump, or we could do Snipe Shot. Snipe Shot is actually kind of interesting to think about in terms of, like, if you switch in on a... Like, it gets, like, Rhyperior and mons like that. So I don't hate that. Let's do that. Let's do Snipe Shot. On Jolteon. Hi, pup. Now we could stick with Wide Lens on it and give it Hydro Pump and just kind of have like a high risk, high reward Jolteon. Pain Split is kind of interesting potentially on something. We want to give this guy the Focus Sash. And I think we want to give Flute our other Focus Sash. Excuse me, what was the other move that we were going to give Jolteon? I have Clear Amulet. Also could just do Magnet. Interesting. Is there anything with Power Herb that I could do? What did I have on Jolteon before? Oh, was it, just Covert Cloak, right? To not get flinched. Okay. No Focus Sash on Fluttermane. on Flucci main. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything we need. The real question is, do I get rid of Temper Flare? Like, is Temper Flare good against anything that Gigaton Hammer isn't just the better play? Like, even if it's neutral, right? It's 240. So like Temper Flare would barely be better even if it was super effective. So like, but what is Gigaton Hammer weak against that Temper Flare is super effective against? Virtually nothing, right? Gigaton Hammer is weak against electric, but we would Psyblade in most cases. I think we do. The only thing is like if there's a Scizor or a Fortress, but like that's not that threatening. I mean, it's a little threatening, but we do have Bitter Blade on Venu. So why don't we give him... The question is, do I want Bolt Strike or do I want, for more consistency, Zing Zap? Zing Zap is 80 versus Bolt Strike, obviously, is fucking nasty, but we could miss. I suppose we might as well Bolt Strike. It's like kind of like go big or go home, you know? Watch me immediately miss this. Okay. And then my question here is actually, is Psyblade better than Psychic? Right? Because presumably this will almost always have... This will be 120 versus... Let me just do a calc here and look at Slowbro. If he's at 50, and let's find... So Lucario... So let's take a look at... So Slowbro has 27 attack and 6 special attack. Jesus. And if we do Psyblade versus Psychic... I'm just doing this into a Lucario because they have the same defense and special defense. We see that Psyblade is more damage in the electric terrain. Psyblade's a little... So... Oh, wait, whoops, hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. So I could give this... Yeah, I think Psyblade's better. He gives Psychic to Jolteon, but I think Snipe Shot is better. So let's just give him... Oh, and then we have Secret Sword, which is kind of interesting that we could give to... We could give that to... Yeah, we're going to do Psyblade over Psychic, I think. Thunder Cage is fun to stick around. We could do Secret Sword on Flutter Mane. But that's a little random. I think this is fine. Secret Sword is it 80 or 90 base power? It's 85. And so this is the Keldeo move that does, like, physical damage but uses our special attack. So that's really interesting, actually. We don't have any fighting moves. But do I get rid of both of these? Photon Geyser is good into fighting types, which this, like, hard walls. Fighting types are only good into normal type. Nah. No secret sword. It's a cool move, but nah. All right. Let's just do it. Here we go. Here we go. I think technically I should have used some max elixirs, but oh well. Welcome, Mati. I don't think I did that. I didn't overcome any difficult situation or save the world or anything. That was all cut out of this game. So this guy's just a cuckoo bananas. Okay, Juan, or rather Wallace. 6 Pokemon. The strongest at level 63. Starts with a Rotom Fan. Well, I guess we're gonna put that Bolt. Nope, no, I think Psyblade is... No, Glacial Lance. Okay, we just rip a Glacial Lance. He goes for a Thunderbolt. That's gonna hurt. I'll admit that. I'll admit that's gonna hurt. Oh, we have AV. No, it doesn't. Haha, Glacial Lance kills in one shot. Good. Okay. Now it's Garganical. Unfortunately... Ooh, Electric Surge. Fun. I have Hadron. Oh, you know what? The reason that Slowbro is hitting so hard is because the Hadron Collider, like, increases his special attack. I forgot that that's a thing that happens. We can just Gigaton Hammer this. That thing's so dead. Good. Got Screamtail. Unfortunately, we cannot Gigaton Hammer that. But Screamtail has a terrible moveset, so let's just Bolt Strike. If we miss, we miss. But we don't, because we're a goat. Wow, that almost just one-shots. Alright, let's Glacial Lance. Mud Shot is fine. We are now at -2 speed, so we're very slow. Okay. Good. Oh, wait. But that probably changes Slowpoke. Bummer. Alright, I'm gonna stay in and just try and kill this with a Psyblade. Yeah, Miss Ball doesn't do anything. So Psychic is better because of the Hadron engine. Yeah, damn it. That was dumb. That was dumb. Oh well. It's only slightly worse. Oh well. Oh well, that was a misplay. Okay, Bastiodon. Oh, well, this is where a fighting move would be great. But I think we can just go to... Let's go to slow. Oh, we're going to lose the electricity, though. It's okay. Yeah. And let's just go to Water Pledge. Power Gem. This is a Bastiodon, so like I don't care about this. This is totally fine. How much does Water Pledge do? It should be a 2-shot, even without the special attack boost. Yeah, okay. But you have the berry. This is what it randomized into. Level 63 Bastiodon, the strongest mon. We'll just do this again. It's fine. Power, like, this is it's a Bastiodon. Nothing bad can happen here. I think we pretty much win this. Always. We'll just hit another Water Pledge. Oh god, I'm coughing. Jeez. Alright. Let's go to John here. Oh, interesting. That's fine, we'll Snipe Shot. Power Gem really won't do much. Yeah. Let's do a Wild Bolt Storm. Just rip it. We'll paralyze, too. Watch it, because John's the GOAT. Oh, no, but a crit is great. Snipe shot? Okay. I think there's just one more Pokemon. Okay. Jirachi. It's in with a Will-O-Wisp. Psychic is fine. Go for it! You got it, buddy! That was kind of stupid. It could have had, like, Steadfast or something, you know what I mean? Let's just go Flucci Mane and kill this with a Bitter Malice. Shouldn't do much. We got really good Spadaf. Drop to speed. All right, Jirachi. More like Byrachi or something. I don't. GG's! All right, we did it. But that, of course, is not the exciting part. The exciting part is that we will be facing off against PointCrow on his channel. By the time you see this, if you see it at all, that will have already happened. But so that's why we made sure to get a really cool VGC team. We got a fun little set. I think the Furret is a fun little addition to the team. We got Power Spot. We've got great Hadron engine, synergy, just everything is quite cool. So let's we'll see how that goes. I have no idea what PointCrow's team is, but should be fun nonetheless. Just have to close this out. This is I like this team. This is a fun team. Hell yeah! Yeah! All right. Cool team. Cool team. Fun team. I'm excited to see if it will actually do anything in VGC, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. That's gonna be the end of this. I will probably upload my POV of the fight when that happens. So if you're watching these in order at some point in the future, I will see you then. Thanks, guys. Peace.